video tools. Again, doing a quick research on this, they all have a pattern. Some are pure play video tools, like with Pictory, by far the best. Simple, go use it, and they give you a lot of space. So I mean, like, you could do a lot more videos, and even pricing wise, very, very cheap. Just go 100% text to this. You could convert, you can add voice. There are so many cool things that you can do with that Pictory. Heijin is following a similar pattern of other tools where it helps you. So you can create a character, and through the character, you could make and explain a video. So it's more or less like text to image plus videos, but it also gives you more. But it has templates, tools, and stuff. Play with it. But it follows the same pattern as like the other tools that we're going to look at. One is synthesis, and then we also have Synthesia, which is also a popular tool. So primarily, these tools are like, okay, fine. You just write something, then you can convert that into professional voices. There are lots of templates, as you can see here. This is exactly the same thing that you find in Heijin. In addition to that, you also have this video character that instead of voices, you could have the video character, or you could mix both. Then it also has text to image, which is slightly thing. We'll log in, and we will see what it works. The next one is synthesis. So this is synthesis. Sorry, this is Synthesia. Right. So these guys, they don't give you. You can create one free video as an option. Similarly, you can choose. I think you can choose 3 or 4 characters from this. I just took a few lines from a presentation which I did today morning, and I just added it. Okay, what does Baachu Lens do? It offer targeted research insights to specific things day to day, and I added. And what normally happens is, yes, you don't need to give any email. So it's only when you add this video, then it'll ask you, okay, can you give me your email ID? Then you just give the email ID. You then then get this message, which is like, you'll receive the video via email. It's very clever. So they don't. It's plus and minus really. So instead of you waiting in their tool, that's what most of the people do. So you log in. They tell you, okay, fine, you're given it. Now log in and see that. Then the whole thing works, and say, okay, wait for a minute or two. Then the video comes in and it stores there. Whereas this one, they use the old way of, okay, you give the script, and this is the character that will do it. And yeah, you will receive the video via email. And a few minutes later, you receive a thing like, okay, you are, in the meantime, you can also go back and check through your port. And 1 or 2 minutes later, you receive, hey, your video is ready. And I'll show you what the video is actually done. So as I mentioned, once you create that video, then you pretty much have to pay money. Right? But 102 videos, like 10 videos a month, roughly 10 videos a month. Looks like it's $20 a month, right? Because in my case, it's like in pounds. So that's it. So enterprise looks like many, if you are a company who produces a lot of content, then it's good. DeepBrain is a cool thing. Again, it's the same text to video, but it also creates avatars, but it does it. But comparatively, it's slightly, I think after Pictory, I like this one, which we'll also have a look. Then this tool came back again, very similar, as you can see. Create your avatar and let them talk. It looks like there is a bit of a pattern. In video is, again, this goes around the same line as Pictory. Again, looks very friendly to use it, but we'll also test it. So these are some of the tools that we'll be experimenting, and let's just go one at a time today. So let's start with this. Okay, the video that I created is this one. So primarily, I just gave it. It again allows you to have like maybe 50 words or 20, 50 characters, something like that. And this is what it does.
Baachu Lens, vertical SAW S for FM, offering targeted solutions and industry-specific insights for users, bringing in stakeholders, suppliers, and customers on a common platform.
Right. So this is the video that you get. Then you can create what we call a Synthesia account. It tells you, oh, you know what, you now need to pay, and you can start to do it. So again, personally, you might not like it. Just like you want to create few things. But again, use cases, go and explore the use cases. This is as simple as that. One is learning and development videos, sales training videos, similarly technical training videos, knowledge-based customer marketing, how to products videos. But anyway, You can't play much with it. They don't give you enough spacing. It's the world's #1 rated. Again, anybody can do #1 these days. So it's #1. Again, 50,000 teams sounds a lot to me. But again, to be honest, 10 videos a month, $20. I mean, like, is it okay? But it depends. But looks like some of the players are using it. So again, I suggest you explore this one. But again, just a simple video. That's Synthesia. So it's here. Just play with it. So let me close it so we don't do the same. So this one, go back. So the next one is DeepBrain. So DeepBrain, once you log in to DeepBrain, just in case, let me stop and share. I assume it's working, but you never know with Zoom. Let's go. Yeah, this is DeepBrain, right? DeepBrain, very, very popular tool and also very, very interesting tool as well. So it kind of gives you enough. So once you log in, it then gives you stuff. The very first thing that you can ask, as you can say here, is create your AI video with ChatGPT. They're very explicit what tool they use. And then it comes from here. So describe your AI avatar or type any topic. I don't know. AI in proposals. Let's see what it says. Okay. AI proposal writing. Obviously, ChatGPT based, we know what answer it's going to give you. And you can create one of those templates. Let's just go back. Let's see whether there is any nice templates. Okay, lost it. So let's do this one. This one. Create a free audio. So primarily, we haven't even done much, right? We just went back and we gave, if I give more details, it comes in. This is what I kind of missed in Synthesia, where, you know what, I'll be happy to wait here, look at this bar moving for 2 minutes, because you have been so fine-tuned. If you are Windows 95 like me, you would have so used to watching 2% all the way to 100% for 10 minutes. So it happened. So in this case, we didn't give much information. We just gave AI in proposal writing, right? So what does it say? We didn't do anything. In this case, you can choose, click export to create a video using your AI model and script. We can also add that. So look here, so in this case, it has added some inputs. Before we add anything, let's go back and check. Introduction to AI and proposal writing. AI technology is revolutionizing proposal writing by providing this with AI. Fine. You can choose your characters, style, red suit, yellow dress. Okay, red suit, very serious. This is happy. So let's just do that. Again, you can choose your characters. Right. Okay, let's not play with it. Okay, next one is this. Scene 2 is AI automated data. And again, we didn't write anything. They wrote it themselves. Through AI-enabled, teams can automate data analysis, identify trends, gain valuable for creating drafting proposals. Okay, by leveraging AI proposal writers and customized tailored proposals. Yeah, it's all fluffy, but you could just keep adding it, right? Workflow, but anyway, that's one. The model is this AI model text here. You can choose the text. What's the main text? What's the other text? You can just play with it. Like, very, very customizable. Very customizable. Subheadline goes here, image. We go back and add an image. Let's go add the image. Ooh, nice. You couldn't say the image, but in this case, doesn't, it's fine. Let's add somewhere over there. Video. You could also add part of this if you want to add any images, or video scripts. It comes in here. Let's add this. I have no idea what it does, but I'm just adding it. Position. Yeah, it's fine. Audio, shapes, and XYZ. Anyway, export. Get free 1 minute sign up now. Okay, we haven't signed up yet. So let me go back and sign up. Yeah, let's go. So agree, sign up with Google. And let's see what it does. Again, compared to the other tools which are very generic, this is slightly intuitive. So which means, hey, you just type a topic, it pulls up something for you. Second, you could then go back and add, if you remember, we had a similar tool for presentation, which we also had a look. Got it. How did you hear about AI Studios? No idea. Let's say YouTube. How would you describe your position? Let's say designer. What kind of videos do you do? Let's do sales and marketing or something. Right. So this is what. So what happened to what we done? Right? Did you see how the user experience flipped already? It asked us for a question. We answered it. And then when we logged in, bingo, it's gone. So now we need to start again. These are little things where companies can think it through. But either way, we can just go back and redo what we are doing. So that's where we started. Let's do, okay, in this case, it's not even coming. Text. Welcome to Baachu. Just keep it simple. Let's not take too much time. Right. Video 2 seconds. Let's add a few images. Scene 2. Interesting. So that lady will always come in every image. We don't want that lady to be there. So let's clear. See? Take a thought through. So primarily this tool is all about, okay, let's just keep her happy. There. Here. Oh, the baby there. Fine. Hey, let this lady talk. This lady be there. Brilliant. Okay, let's just two things further. So primarily you could, as you can see here, ChatGPT is here. You could go back and search for ChatGPT. It's like what does yeah, let's do something funny. What is the conflict? I don't know, because it's a old one, right? There's a conflict between APMT and Baachu. Let's see. Let's see whether it knows anything more or less, because it's September 2021. It might not know. But if I do want to create something that does not appear to be known any conflict, Baachu said fine. This is our company, yeah, that's it, because it doesn't have the latest information. So that's perfect. So let's just leave it. And you can now add any content, such as yoga for stress reliefs. Okay, fine. So just click that, it just comes in, and you could go. I think you got the gist, right? So you can choose the characters, and you could use ChatGPT, which is a cool one. So you can start to generate some text that are relevant to it, fine tune it depending on what you want to do, and then you can simply go back, add the text into relevant pointers. So this is like this. But do we always need to have? We always need to have W contents into editor. Okay, export video 2 minutes, audio 3. I don't know, current scene. Let's go video 2 minutes. Please insert a script. That's what we did here, right? Oh, wait, old. Export. Insert a script. What do I mean by script? What is this then? Ah, these people. I'm not even going to add. Right. Okay. Okay. Insert a script here, maybe. All right. See, they could make it easy. So export. Hopefully it works now. Yes, it does. So this is, you just go back, do what you have to do, and then please set AI Studio's push alarm, cancel. let it come back. But a very, very simple thing, you can go back, choose some templates, do some research, and use Deep Brain. Very, very quick. Yes, I have, as I mentioned, I have a video editor, and I've been giving him, I just asked him, instead of doing videos, go back on research, and all the videos that we have done for SEOs and stuff. It's been 2 weeks. It's been looking into that because yes, it's so creative to add videos, but it's not that good where somebody else gives you the script, in this case ChatGPT, and then you just go back and create videos, right? You just need to know who is the user, why is it relevant for them, and other things. If somebody else designed this for you, or scripts that for you, and if it just simply creates videos, now these are the type of people who are going to be out of jobs, because the people who are script writers, their job is taken over by ChatGPT and Claude and others, and on the other side, the video creators, your job is also being taken out to a certain extent by these kind of tools. So you know what? Yes, it may not be practical thing. Yes, one of the things that we have missed is, if there are many YouTube videos where you could take those videos, add in some of these tools, and these tools slices those videos into interesting chunks. So you could like Nudge, for example, does that. So simply you add it, and it reads your entire. Or I don't know, just like how good scripting the PDF documents, right? Similarly, you don't know how trustworthy is when a video tool says, hey, okay, I watched all your 1 hour of video, and these are the 4 or 5 interesting questions and answers. Let's just make it as shorts. I've done with few podcasts, and yes, it does pick up, but whether it read everything in full, I don't know. So what that meant is the time to slice and dice, it's now very, very simple. So let's see.
Welcome to Baachu. 2 child's pose balasana kneel on the floor. Touch your big toes together and sit back on your heels. Exhale and lower your torso between your thighs. Extend your arms forward and rest your forehead on the floor.
Right. Obviously, as you can see here, it hasn't fully done the job, but it said it has done the job. So work through the practical.
1 corpse pose Savasana lie flat on your back, arms by your sides, palms facing up. Close your eyes and focus on deep, slow breaths. Allow your body to relax completely and release any tension.
Okay, good. So when it moves from one slide to the next slide, there is a lag on this. But again, you know what? Do I have any chance? I have no chance. Look here, you can import your entire PowerPoint and you can do what we need to do. Say, for example, this is the webinar that I did today. Let's see whether it does anything. I've got this. Yeah, create new project. And let's see whether it can do anything with the PowerPoint, which I did. It'll be amazing if it can take unexpected errors. See, as you can imagine. If it can take the original content and it can start to do with it. Again, this slides has nearly 82 slides. Again, so remember, we are still in the free domain, right? If we are in the paid domain with few slides, then it might be very easy for you to do. So we only support 16 by 9. So most probably the dimension of this might not be 16 by 9. So anything in there? Let's see. It says creating. Let's just be curious. So in addition to PowerPoint slides, yes, instead of you presenting, why can't this character can talk about your own slides? How cool that will be, right? And you could make it as recording available on demand. But simply, the tool will only read what's written, and if there is any notes within that, then it will also do those things. So I'll let it come back. And when it's ready, we'll have a look. So that's AI, Deep Brain AI. Definitely go and explore this. Synthesia, we already had a look. Not sure. It might be for you. But synthesis is another one. Let's go back and have a look at synthesis. Synthesis point here, the very first thing I do in any tool is just to look for, do they have any trainings so that you can start to do. So again, they do have 4 or 5 trainings here, at least 8 trainings. Check. They have 3 buckets. One is called AI voice. The second one is AI video. And there is a third one as well. So we'll have a look. So in this case, let's go to home, AI voice, AI humans, and AI images, right? So let's click AI voice. Again, I'm not a paid customer. I'm a free customer. Custom voice add here. So let's pick Norman. This is what Norman is going to do. So yeah, if we add any content to Norman, then Norman is going to add those things. Where are you, Norman? Okay, there you are. So let's, don't know, let's just go and send this to Norman and let's see what he does. Right, Norman, play. The voiceovers in the past, I remember in 2015, when we created a Baachu Explainer video, they charged me £3,000. And it's like less than 1 minute. They sit down and understand, okay, what's the brand guidelines and understand what kind of color themes that you need and what's a script. Let's just share a story of, all the frameworks that we're talking about studying. These are the proper frameworks, what you can do. And then they just go and then say, great, hey, this is it. Then they have the corrections and stuff. See how the world has moved, right? So if you are a video creator who has been working on £3,000, the challenge is now 60, 70, 80% of that. Yes, if I had my logo and if I had my content, then 80% of my job is already done, right? So it's, come on, Norman, work. Why is it taking too long? This is where you need to be patient. Like every tool, obviously we are so used to it, right? This is what I always tell my team. Our patience level is so low now, even though these guys have spent a lot of time in creating this tool with different characters. You add the script and you talk, it just comes up, your own thing. So simply you add a script and then it talks about. Next one is AI humans. So primarily instead of there, you only have voice. Here you have somebody speaking for you. So here, again, in the free version.
Hi, this is a preview demo video. My name is Amy, and you can hire me right away to create perfect videos together. Click the button.
Ciao, questo è un video dimostrativo in anteprima. Mi chiamo Amy e puoi assumermi subito per creare video perfetti. Ciao, questo è un video dimostrativo in anteprima.
Hola, este es un vídeo de demostración de vista previa. Mi nombre es M, y puedo crear videos perfectos para usted de inmediato. Hola, este es un vídeo de
Right, so, different languages, and you can just play with it. Again, I know my Latin friends tend to be very cross, like this doesn't look like Argentinian Spanish. We speak slightly different to what they speak in the US, to what they speak in Spain. And even in Spain, it's 3 or 4 different. Obviously, language is a sensitive topic, but at least for a non-native speaker, you at least have a choice in. So you can put the text, it cuts the voice. You can put the text with humans and you can get it. And next is the image. This one, I'm not sure. You already have enough tools with this, please. So again, it might be something that they're working on. So again, the synthesis, exciting about it. No, I mean, like there are a few tools already that they can do it, like Heigen and stuff. But you know what? It's worth exploring. It's worth exploring. No tools, don't discard it. They all have been created for a reason, and see what you can do. So that's Synthesia, and let's see what's been doing in AI video. So obviously it's creating. No idea how long it will be creating. Synthesis, we already had a look. The next one, these are some of the use cases for synthesis. If you want to look, what they say is, okay, we can do video ads, presentation videos in 66 languages. Wow, okay. Branding videos, and either way, the character is there. The character talks about everything. Then you could change the template and you could add the text and it looks nice. Again, you know what? The thing that I always tell my team is, if they have 100 templates and if they have, say, 10 webinars and each webinar is 1 hour, can't we take one video, take every single slide that I talk about and then say, okay, there could be something interesting, not on every slide, but at least every other slide. Just make that as a video, shots, and send it. Copy the same thing, put it in one image, let the person talk. Bingo, it goes in. rather than, because in many of the videos, only the slides are there, right? There is no content around it. Now, those things could be slightly more interactive. So you could add a mascot or my image, and it makes it even better. Again, it used to be an extensive task, but now it's easily possible, right? So the brain, definite, Synthesia, this is what we had a look. And let's close. Definitely try that. Colisan, it's like the same. People can't pronounce my company's name. It's the same thing here. So again, what do you have? Always go back and check. What do? They have PPT, PDF editor, screen capture, conversion, collaboration, brand kit, video, subtitle, languages, automation, AI script. Okay, they do a lot of features, AI avatars and stuff. Get started for free. So, okay, it's very, very cool. So it doesn't, let's go for the started guide. Input your script. Okay, like any other tool. Pick an avatar. Okay, fine. Preview video. Like that's what we did before. Translate your video if you need to. Press generate. That's your guided tool. Finished. Okay, good. So let me close that. And I will copy, something like this. Look, the slide is like a presentation slide, slightly more professional, right? So compared to the other ones, but again, what does professional stands for? Or do you want to follow the same thing, or you're going to do something different? So in this case, you could, again, if you want to remove that, you have to upgrade it as you called. But let's just do this. Check the script in first scene. It has an error. Symbols are not supported. Where is the symbol? All right. Let's see. Let's see how effective is this.
Scribble, please. Becometh y smartest byddai yn o'r sector with Baachu Scribble Academy 300 hours of winning tools, templates, courses, and
I have no idea what language he's speaking, but either way, at least they should have given me a heads up. This is the another thing. You would accept default is English, but in this case, default is not English, it's Welsh, because for some reason it picked up me being Welsh. Okay, it's good for you. But let us that's Tamil. That's interesting. That's my mother tongue. Let's see whether it does anything. This is totally written in English with Tamil. Now I'm just wasting your time. Let's just go back and change to English, and you go English, United Kingdom, create variant. Request failed. Thank you. Current language, say Chinese maybe. Thank you. So some tools, be patient. So obviously you add a content, then you choose an image. Here is your avatar. This person was already given to us. You can change the person to somebody else. So let's choose Jade. Jade is talking. Apply to all scenes, full body or shoulder, full body bubble. I don't know what bubble. Oh, bubble is there. Oh, okay, interesting. See, some good features here. Position, where do you want to position? Top by bottom. Order. Okay. You could order differently. Background, dark gray. Shapes, if you want. What's the shape? It's fine. Text. Title, subtitle, etc., etc. Music, you can add music, transition. Oh, that's very, very good. So let's just do.
Scribble, please. Becometh y smartest byddai yn o'r sector with Baachu Scribble Academy 300 hours of winning tools, templates, courses and training, allat o'r finger tips. Get certified, get coached, get ahead with o'r comprehensive community of business winning professionals.
Did you see? They even, I don't know what's even the point of hiding the person's mouth and making it preview. These are the things tools can avoid, because if you want to have people to have access to it, let them have a play with it and then they will buy. So for some reason, default, so because IP address or something, it picked up United Kingdom, but for some reason it picked up as Welsh. So it's there. or this could be a Welsh company, so the default as well. So either way, good thing. So, positives, you test slides, it can images, you can have images in different formats. Yes, you do need to upgrade to make it work, but know what? User-friendliness, yes, it's there. But I think I'm finding difficulty here on this one. But again, all these things, remember, I haven't even signed up. Maybe if I signed up, it might start to do. So collision, have a go, have a script, have an image, and then you can also play with it. So it's very, very user-friendly. Pricing, let's have a look at how much is it actually. $28, so slightly steeper compared to DeepMind and others, but but again, remember, it's 10 minutes there. You have stuff that for 10 videos here, 10 minutes. Just be very, very mindful what you're doing it for, and then you plan it accordingly. This one is been recommended, so I thought I will play with this with you. So again, in video is another one. So I think it's as simple as Pictory, but let's have a look what it can do. So if you are lazy like me, who actually have anything, because the trouble with all these connections that you're doing here is just be very, very mindful. You don't know what these guys are actually doing with all this direct connection. So quickly fill this. Let me call myself as an influencer. Why not? My team, my team. I'll leave it for now. How did you hear about it? A friend or a colleague? Yes. What's the primary goal? And qualification questions like that. I always like it. Whether they actually do something with it is a different story, because we do ask questions like this when you join Scribble, but we don't do anything with it. But if you're smart enough, this is very, very intelligent way of doing it. For which platform do you primarily? This is very good. None of the tools that we work with actually asked for these questions. But in the past, when we were doing images and stuff, and we were working through Design.ai and things, remember, they were asking these things. Those platforms have everything, videos, images, text, and so many other things. They ask it. But in this case, let's say YouTube videos. I'm assuming everything will be aligned accordingly. So yes, the content says $15 a month. It has learned. You can have blogs, tutorials, YouTube. I always browse through these things even before I go. So let's have a quick look at what they do, in video AI, account pricing, text, music. So pretty much it tells you all the basics of what we can do. Interestingly, they also have a section on copyrights. So let's just go back, pick up one of the template, because it's better we do. So in this case, this looks like an Instagram thing. So I really like this kind of tools where, it comes in. So believe you can. Right. That's it, job done. For our circle platform, why not? We take daily motivations like that, and then we can do again. It's a different thing. You can do a landscape version, 16:9, square version, as you can come with. But again, this is videos. So allow me to think. Right. That's it. So you can take this, but again, start video creation the fast way. So let's create new template, AI to video stock image editor. So in this case, I am picking easiest. I'm gonna copy it. Let's go and use this as a template. So it has the video template. Always be patient with the video tools, because since we are so used to playing with the images, video takes a lot of time. Remember, a normal video can easily be in 400, 500 megabytes. Like when you're clicking, that's the density of the information that it goes through. So, please be very, very mindful of that. Images, there are some images here. Let's click this one, add. I don't know what it actually, okay, it adds it there. So, personally, I like this because it gives me a lot more to play with. It also gives me logos and text and other things. I could easily go back and add a Baachu logo there, which comes up here. If I have the logo, because this is my old laptop. Let's see whether it's even working. So, yeah, it's not. So the logo, you can add it here. And if there is any motivational video, you can start. And again, it's important to repurpose what's already there. And then you can just go with this. But again, elements and other elements, what you are doing here, different state, different stickers, etc. For me, I personally like this. but I just need to work it through, just like, okay, where do I need to add text? What do I need to go from here? So let's go back. So simply templates, you choose what dimensions you want to play with. Then you then go back and see what type of information do you want to work with, different elements here, which is very, very comprehensive. So I really like this. And industry, what industry do you want to go with? So like Canva, like Design.ai, this, as I mentioned very, very quickly, like Pictory. Pictory even doesn't have this many categories, but it's very, very user-friendly, right? So you can go back and you can start to create some videos out of it. But that's not the only thing. So you can also go back and check AI to text. Right, so just the templates again. Okay. That's it. Okay, too much text for one scene. Do you want to use the rearrange for you? Oh, very clever. Yes. See, I think you can start to get a look and feel of any tool that comes up. But again, the challenge with any tools that's coming up in the market now is like this. So the expectations is too much, and at the same time, people want to pay very less. So it's unless something is desperately or amazingly good, it's going to be very, very hard for people to crack because expectations has been set so high. In this case, I've just added a dummy text, and I didn't even, I might have chosen it. Right, that's it. There is no voiceover. Did you see the difference in the previous ones, in the previous video tools? Voiceover. So we are so fine-tuned to having somebody reading this for us. In this case, the videos are amazing, but there is no voices. But now what you can just add, you can add it one line after the one line, next, and you can just go with that. But the fallback, because we are so fine-tuned with avatars and things, this is what we are missing. But here, are we missing? Let's see. This could be. Drag and drop to it. What's happening? Nothing is happening. So you just need to play with it. Personally, remember, I haven't even bought anything. I haven't even subscribed anything. So with all the free stuff so far, definitely I suggest you do the deep videos, the deep mind. Then the next one, which I suggest is go deep brain, sorry. Next one I suggest is in video. Synthesia, yeah, maybe you could create one thing. Synthesis, not really great. AI music, AI images, etc. The other tools are not at the mark. So definitely I suggest you play with InVideo and see what you can do with this, and also play with deep brain. Keep to the collision was good. In this case, it was very user-friendly, but for some reason, it just comes. As you can see here, every tool is built for a particular use case in mind. There are some tools which are exactly the same or very, very similar, but others have some slight nuances around it. So I just thought you can go back and do it. As I mentioned, by the time you finish this program, there will be a lot more tools that will be coming to the market. But you know what, we can continue to do this every week, but at some point we need to drop a line. We have covered a lot of materials. So what we are going to do now is, next week or later this week is we are going to look into, okay, how far we have come in this journey, tap ourselves in the back, and we are just going to refresh what we have learned and say, wrap up the most important things, right? So that's where we'll be doing. So, Thursday, we will just summarize all these things. As you can see here, we come out with, we started just on the video part. Pictory, definitely do Pictory. Hagen, there is no issues with it. It's just there. You just need to explore a little bit. Again, I was pretty happy with it. Very, very useful. Synthesis, maybe bottom. Again, Synthesia, again, it gives you free One thing, so, but at the same time, it has all the, what they call watermarks associated. So synthesis. If you subscribe, they might do a better job. If you subscribe, they might do a better job. That's it. So especially Synthesia, that one. Deep Brain 100% do this. Kurdistan, I think maybe I'm getting wrong. Maybe it picked up my IP address and it says Welsh, United Kingdom, but that's okay. But otherwise, the layout and other things are very, very nice. Just do it as a second option. Second option, definitely play within video. Definitely play within videos. As you can see here, we have nearly done, 7 weeks now. So 7 or 8 weeks, we lost track. But either way, we have done a lot. What we'll do here is we'll have a quick wrap up, and then we'll just see what else is pending, where you can go from here as well. So that's it. So thank you for joining so far. Hope you find it useful. As I always, play with the tools. If I find anything, I'll let you know. But otherwise, be curious, play with these tools, and let me know your feedback. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for joining today, and I'll see you Thursday.